Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to our playthrough of No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle. In the last episode, we took down the religious rapper zealot Nathan Copeland and rightfully claimed our 50th place on the Assassin's ranking list. In this episode, we are going to make some cash to do upgrades for ourselves, and then we are going to go off and complete the next battle stage. And if you didn't know, in No More Heroes, the levels are called Extreme Murder Battle Stages.
Travis, it's me.
Who am I killing?
You'll see. It's definitely going to be unusual. Come to my office.
I have forwarded the directions to your map. I'm busy, so hurry up.
Gotcha.
So we don't have any money. We don't have any more beam katanas, so there won't be a super amount of grinding. And I'll cut out most of the grinding anyways from the for grinding for the last beam katana we can buy because it takes a lot of money, and I don't want y'all to just be subjected to watching me play mini games for like an hour. So this is another mini game we can do. Jean's getting way too fat. Try to get her to lose some weight. Making Jean go on a doubt, put her in a foul mood. Foul moods will lower the effectiveness of the exercise. So we have play, jump, stretch, massage, and feed. So feed, you can only do one of these each time you play with Jean, and that is updated every time after you beat a stage. And getting Jean down to her goal weight will unlock a special move for Travis. Let's get my cursor out of the way. So let's take this. Let's take this down the list. So, play. You just shake the control stick back and forth. Pretty simple. And yeah, Jean is pretty cute. She was originally a kitten in No More Heroes 1, which shows just how much time has passed since that game and this one.
That's gotta do it.
That's 4. So jump is you just hold the button down, and when it says release, you just try and make her jump as high as possible.
Yeah. Jean.
I find the cue for this is when the tip of the stick reaches the bottom line of the couch cushions.
Jean. Oh. Nice. Jean.
Ah, and this is what happens if you fail it. She grabs onto it and she just wastes time. So her mood's super low, so we're actually going to feed her. And you always just want to feed her the premium. There's no reason not to. It's only 1,000, so that's like barely anything. Stretching is a button mashing minigame. You just press the A button a bunch.
That was close.
That's pretty good. And then massage is just rotating the control stick in whatever direction it says. There indeed. Lost nearly a full pound there.
That was close.
Oh, and showing off. Over here is your collectible, so you can see you have Skeletor Helter's sword and his multi-chamber revolver here. Pretty sick. Over here you can read wrestling magazines to unlock new wrestling moves. The first two don't unlock anything, unfortunately. At least I don't think. Oh, I was wrong. We learned the back waistlock suplex. So, I think we have about 20k in the bank. Coconut Grabber, Pizza with a Vengeance, which is the best minigame. Don't at me. Pizza with a Vengeance is awesome. But we are actually going to go to Ryan's gym, because I believe we have enough to just go straight to the gym, then straight to the boss. Yeah, we have more than enough. Easy. I believe it takes around 400,000 to buy the next beam katana, so I'm going to cut out a lot of that grinding for y'all. I'm just going to do it in the background. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Easy stamina boost. That increases our health. I actually bought some new running shoes today. So, I feel you, Travis, man. Had to buy some new running shoes, you know, military training being what it is. Kind of bleh. It really does wear out shoes a ton. So if you have anybody in the service, they probably have to spend a ton on shoes. If you don't know, I go to a military college. And a helpful hint for the strength minigame is the timing with which Ryan throws out his attacks. The beeps that he does, those like loop sounds. That's the timing you should use to time your button presses. Come back again soon. I want to pump you up. I'm sure you do. Swedish penis pumping, maybe. Alright, let's go to the UAA office, and that's going to be it for this. And we're going to go to the next stage after this, and that's going to be it for the episode. Pretty short one, right?
Over here.
So, this is the UAA office?
Surprised?
Didn't think it would be so fancy, considering the nature of your work.
I'm an agent. Anything less would be uncivilized. Now, take a seat. Let's get started.
Right. So, who's next?
Charlie and his groupies.
Groupies? What's that supposed to mean? Thanks.
If I told you now, I'd ruin the surprise. Go see for yourself.
Fine. Whoever they are, I'll make sure they get a nice close-up of my beam katana.
Actually, depending on how,
See when you kill. It's like you're getting off. Seriously.
hold on. I'll shove it for this line.
Everybody deals with grief differently, right? Some people fuck at funerals. I cut off heads.
Awesome.
Do what you must, Travis.
So, depending on how long this episode goes, I'll check the recording time. But, depending on how long it goes, we may actually have room for one more boss fight. So, y'all get to see a 2-in-1. Alright, going to Destroy University. Also, to those of you in the know, Travis's drawing animation, when he draws the Camellia, is the same as when he drew the Tsubaki Mark III in No More Heroes 1. And I'll be using the Tsubaki a lot, the Camellia a lot. because it just has a super long range, so I can just kill a lot of enemies real fast. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's try that again. Alright, this is the first example of wrestling. Wrestling is a huge staple not only in the No More Heroes series, but in Suda51's works in general. Considering the first game he made was Super Fire Pro Wrestling on the Super Famicom, I believe. Also, if an enemy is downed like that, you have a chance to just stab them and kill them outright. So wrestling plays a huge part in a lot of Suda51's works. You'll just see it come in again and again and again. Also, an advanced trick is that if you finish a full low combo or full high combo and then hit kick or punch respectively, you will be able to instantly stun an enemy. Let's see that in action. Oh, if this guy... Okay, well, this guy will be... Oh, well, that didn't work. Hold on. Well, when it does that when it does that like slow down and focus in, that's when you can that's where you can kick an enemy. It's only these guys just like that. See, you just instantly finish off a big enemy like that. So that's really helpful for dealing with the fat guys. What do I got there, indeed? Also, it's slightly faster to dodge roll everywhere, but it's kind of a little more annoying. So that's Nathan Copeland's little goodie bag. That should be a replica of his boombox. Let's make sure. Okay, sweet. And I think you can do the same with low attack. Like that. See, you can do the same with high attacks, too. And they come out a little quicker. So that may be more to your liking. Those porn mags that you can pick up increase your ecstasy. They max it out. Actually, I'll show you something cool. So let's kill this guy first. So we'll actually kill one of these guys. Get him to attack us. Okay, that didn't work. Ugh. Come on, I want you to attack me. That is a parry. So a parry is executed in the game by unlocking and then relocking onto a target right as soon as their attack is about to hit you. And it will pull off a charge attack instantly and block an attack that would normally be unblockable. So that'll be super helpful in the late game.
Charlie has countless girls on their hands and knees. A natural born playboy, he's a celebrity of sorts. Even I caught myself checking him out. Just looking into his eyes, it got me hot. Charlie and his groupies have a bond that cannot be broken. So much that when their breathing is synchronized, it's a warning sign that would make even a lion shiver.
Also, hopefully y'all can't hear my fan in the background. It's super hot, and a lot of you in the American South, it's super hot for us right now. Ooh, so this is the carry power-up. This means that you just go super fast. So when your tiger is red, you can do an extra attack to each of your high or low combos. Man, this gym is nice. I wish I went to a gym like this. Wish my college had a gym like this. Man, look at all these bench racks. Mine are always occupied. Also, it does not matter which weapon you go into this with. Just letting you know. Also, you can destroy the toilet sign. If I can get it. There we go. You can destroy the toilet sign. A lot of the props in this game are destructible. This game was actually very, very technically accomplished for the Wii. It really did push the Wii console to its limits. That's what it originally came out on. It really did. It was very impressive. And it still is. I think this is the best looking No More Heroes game. But maybe this is the only one that had an actual budget. Jesus, look at that compression on that video. Look at those textures. Love Travis's face in this.
After this, I'm gonna touch you down. A butt-kicking day to you all. Especially you, Cupcake. Mr. Touchdown, it's an honor to face you. Man, I love your name. You gonna fight me with all your hoes? That's my game, but we need a better arena, don't you think? Huh? Let's go, ladies! Santa Death Parade!
Oh, you don't even know. This game gets wacky, dude. This game really does get wacky. I mean, in what other game can you fight a fucking football mecha? But that's not all. Oh, I love this cutscene so much.
Time to bust out the toy Naomi made.
I never skip it.
Making his long-awaited debut, Glastonbury. Let's pop.
Alright, so this is Charlie McDonald's boss fight, the Glastonbury from Pure White Bizarre Lover Jelly 5, Travis's favorite anime, versus the Santa Death Parade. The song playing in the background is fittingly called Santa Death Parade. So we have B for slash, A for jump, the left trigger for guard, and then a jump attack. So, the goal for this fight is actually you can infinitely loop him. If you just keep him in the corner, he will never be able to get his max attack off. But we're going to show off our special attacks. First is the London Missile. Just fire a bunch of missiles, fucking... Ooh, it's so cool. So you just want to constantly keep your finger on the guard button. And you can easily outdamage him and build up your own special gauge. Yeah, this boss fight is a little loud, but I kind of love it for that. So we're actually going to save off on doing the big... I always like finishing them off with a special attack. The strawberry shortcake is pretty fucking nice. And down he goes. Also, I apologize for all the swearing. This is an adult game, but I have been trying to watch my language. So if y'all don't like swearing, tell me in the comments, and I can try and regulate that for you on recording. Awesome. Awesome fight, way over the top, just amazing in every way. I truly do love this fight. It's short, it's sweet, but it's funny. As you might have noticed, Charlie McDonald, very American name, and this is his boss fight is kind of a parody not only of mecha fights, of like mecha and kaiju fights, but also of American and the overall American obsession with sports and violent sports, of which the Assassin's World in this game is essentially a new kind of violent sport. G. Henry Perez makes a great media analysis where each of the bosses represents a different kind of media, like a critique of different media. So it's a good video. If you're a No More Heroes fan, you've probably seen it.
Don't forget, you are not the only assassin clawing up the ranks. Being 25th means there are just as many below as above, and they all want you dead. So watch your back, okay?
Yeah.
I love that he's picking his nose there, just not really paying attention, like Sylvia's like a nagging mom. Alright, that is Charlie McDonald down for the count. So that means we are now the 25th ranked assassin. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for this episode. We've gone on for about 20 minutes. So I think I'm gonna call it for this episode. Next episode we will be going over a secret boss fight and the first of the revenge missions. See you guys then.